If you visit our kindergarten classroom at Double File Trail Elementary School in Round Rock, Texas, during our math block, you will see what looks like kids playing. It will be loud, it will be very messy, it may seem pretty chaotic and unorganized, but if you go a little bit deeper, you're also going to see kids smiling, laughing, and enjoying each other. Every mathematician in our classroom feels like a somebody, and the excitement you see about math is really contagious. You might look around and think, well, wait, where's the teacher? And you may have to search for me a little bit, because more than likely I'm going to be crawling around, asking questions, listening, engaged in the math, enjoying myself just as much as they are. And you might also be thinking, it's kindergarten. What math are they actually doing? Is it that difficult? And to that I say yes. The things that we're teaching 5-year-olds in school can be very difficult. It's very abstract. So we teach it in a way that they can learn it, and that's through play. Because play is our brain's favorite way of learning. And y'all, the pressure is on. I know that all of the things that we're teaching right now are very foundational. Everything that they learn in math depends upon how well they know these things. So I know that the time dedicated to math needs to be very fun, but it also needs to be very, very purposeful. So I believe that when we're playful, we're likely to see more. And that opens us up to new ideas, new things to try, an experimental mode that treats mistakes as fun and feedback. And so again, our time in math needs to be safe, it needs to be fun, but it needs to still be very rigorous. So I begin with the end in mind. I think about what my kids need to master right now to be successful next year. And then I take inventory of the things that they'd like to play with if they were given the opportunities. Toys in their hands become really powerful mathematical tools. And so I give them blocks to play with, and Rec and Recs, and 10-frame paddles. We sing songs, we're acting, and y'all, it's a lot of fun. And one of the things that we normally go to first is our connecting cubes. Connecting cubes are small, and they fit perfectly on our fingertips. You can group them, you can sort them, you can count them, you can put them together to compare and measure. You can make patterns. They're small and they end up all over the floor, but they are some of our favorites. The 10-frame paddle, it's fun to hold. They've got these little bitty dots that are colorful and they stick to it just like magic. And you can build all kinds of different numbers, all kinds of different ways. And it's a wonderful way for us to become flexible math thinkers. And in the same way, the Rec and Rec. If you ask, they'd probably all say that this one is their favorite. And I'm not sure if it's because they just like to say it. But again, it's a wonderful way for them to see that my way of seeing a number is not the only way of seeing a number. And if you've spent any time with a 5-year-old, you know they have a million stories to tell. And so I let them tell me math stories. They tell me stories about the birthday presents that they've gotten. They tell me stories about bears running away from the circus. And they tell me stories about picking flowers on the playground. And we sing math songs. 5 little speckled frogs, 5 little ducks, the ants go marching, 10 green bottles. We're singing, we're acting, we're engaged in songs that are helping them count. And so we're up. Oh, I'm sorry. And then, so we write our stories and our songs down through pictures. 5-year-olds are the most amazing illustrators you're ever going to meet. And there's so much meaningful math inside of these little pictures. And so we're up, we're moving, we're engaged in the mathematics. If you've spent, keeping the attention of one 5-year-old is sometimes really difficult. So keeping the attention of 25 takes really purposeful, play-filled planning. If you spend any time in our classroom, you're going to feel like the most popular person in the world because everyone has something to share. Because play is so safe and familiar, kids are willing to take chances and try new things. And because of the community that we've built together, the conversations that you hear about math will really impress you. Letting them talk to each other and listen to each other is so much more powerful than anything that I could stand up there and say to them. So when I'm asked, are you guys playing? I say yes. Because in these moments, children are demonstrating powerful learning. They are demonstrating what rigor can look like when it's redefined to mean big thinking in child-friendly ways. They are also, coincidentally, playing. So why share this? Because inside of all of our classrooms are kids that are yearning to play. And math can be really playful. So I challenge you to engage them and let them learn in the ways that they know best. And I ask, are you too old to play? I want to leave you today with this quote. Live a balanced life. Learn some and drink some and draw some and paint some and sing and dance and play and learn something every day. Thank you.